Hello my lovely Cancerians, I hope whenever you're watching this you're having a great day today. My name's Rachel and welcome to your weekly tarot card reading. This is a timeless reading, so take the energy that resonates. If it doesn't resonate, then leave it where it is. Okay, Angel Spirit guys, what does our lovely Cancerians need to know, please? What does Cancer need to know, please? Okay, got two cards here. Okay, so the first card that came out was the Bison, which is ritual. So what rituals are you doing every day to enhance your life? So do you get up at the same time every day? Do you drink water every morning? Do you work out? Do you spend time reading? If you don't have any rituals in your life to better yourself, I feel this card is asking you to create some. So it could be that you're going to do 5,000 or 10,000 steps a day. That's something that you do day in and day out. Maybe it's that you're going to start reading again, whether that's personal development books or whether it's fiction books. So either way, there's always a message in there. So I read a lot of books, some fiction, some non-fiction, and there's always some messages in the books regardless of what genre they are, that always resonates with me. So I feel like by reading a book to better yourself, doing a workout 2 or 3 times a week, whatever it is, if you're not doing something in your life right now that's going to better yourself, that's going to develop yourself into a better person, you are strongly being guided to find something that's going to work for you, that you doing day in, day out, or that you make sure you do on a weekly basis. Now, the other card we got here was the Meerkat. This is responsibility. And I feel like this is saying you are responsible for your life. Stop waiting for someone to knock on the door and fix everything, because it's not going to happen. However harsh that may sound, because that sounded harsh when it came out, it's not going to happen. You are responsible for your life. So fix what's not working. And if that means that you have to change things, that you have to start having more of a routine, more kind of rituals in your life, that doesn't mean that you have to sit around and do all the spiritual woo-woo groups that people want. I don't, but I'm still spiritual, but I don't do any of that. But I do have things that I do day in and day out. So I make sure I hit 10,000 steps every day. I drink plenty of water every day. I eat a healthy diet. If I'm learning, if I want to watch YouTube or something throughout the day while I'm working, because I don't like silence, I usually watch something educational rather than just something on Netflix. I watch something educational, so I'm constantly learning. And then at night I have that downtime where I can watch what I want. But it's about getting into more of a routine, okay? Because you need to take responsibility of your life. If you want to change your life, take responsibility for it. On the bottom of the deck, you do have the butterfly, which is about the soul. It's about connecting with yourself, connecting deep within to know what it is that you truly want. Because if you don't have a destination, how are you going to get anywhere? You need to find a destination. Where is it that you want to be? If you was like, oh, I don't know, it's like, well, then you've got you're just going to be going around in circles until you find something. The butterfly is also about transformation. And I feel this is what's going to be coming up for you, Cancer, is that you are going to have a massive transformation. Now, I am actually a Cancer moon and rising, so this is actually resonating with me. You know, I need to take responsibility of situations in my life. So, you know, as a reader, it's also helping me. But I do feel that you need to take responsibility for your life, for actions that you've took, for the place that you're at now. So you might not have been the person that have put you in this place, but it's your responsibility to get out of it. So, you know, you have to take responsibility of your life, and that starts with a routine. It starts with a routine of waking up early every day to read. It starts with a routine of no longer drinking so much, or if you take any kind of recreational substance or anything, that you're not taking that anymore. Maybe if you want to quit smoking, or maybe you cut down, whatever's necessary to better yourself, because when you start doing it, you'll see a massive transformation in your life. Okay, so into tarot, we got the Chariot card. Okay, what else have we got? 2 of Swords, yeah, and the final card here, 7 of Swords. Right, wow, okay. So the first card we've got here is the Chariot card. Now, as you can see, our lovely Cruella de Vil here with the Chariot card, she's in her car and she's putting her foot down to get where she wants to get. And this is what you're being guided to do. If you want to be somewhere different than where you are now, then you need to go for it. You can't just sit on the sidelines waiting for someone to pick you up. You need to go and get it. It's about you taking leadership of your life. It's you taking the wheel of the car and start driving rather than be the passenger. Stop being a passenger. Start being a driver and start driving your life where you want it to go. Because no one else, the driver, if you're a passenger, the driver of the car will go to the destination they want to go to, even if you don't want to go, because you're a passenger. So either you kick that driver out or you get out the car and go and get yourself a brand new car and then start driving to the place where you want to be. It's your time. What are you waiting for? Why are you continuing to be the passenger of your life? Be the driver of your life. The next card we have here is the Two of Swords. Okay, the Two of Swords is all about making tough decisions. And I feel that this is a decision that's coming up that you do not want to make. And you are procrastinating and you are avoiding and you are doing everything in your power to not make this decision. So like you've got nothing to do, you need to make this decision, but you know what, that sock drawer needs tidying up, I'm going to go and do that. You're procrastinating on the decision. I don't feel that the outcome is as bad as you think it's going to be. I feel that you're making it bigger than it might be. I feel that you're making the outcome bigger than it might be. And I feel that what you need to do is you need to make that tough decision. You need to make that, you need to take the blindfold off. You need to uncross the swords and look at it objectively and make a decision from there. Because if you don't, I feel it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And if you don't make that decision, the universe is going to make it for you. And that might not work in your favour straight away. It might not be something that you want. Where right now you have the control over it. You've given the reins to do it. You've been put in the driver's seat and make that decision. Now the reason why you don't want to make that decision is fear. Because you've got the Seven of Swords here. So you were betrayed. Someone was deceitful. Someone lied to you. Someone cheated on you. Someone was just, they point blank took your trust away. And it left you so broken that you then become the passenger of your life rather than the driver. So the Seven of Swords is saying that you might have been betrayed, but take it as a lesson. Don't take it as the end. It's not the end of your story. It's just a lesson. It's a hiccup. A big hiccup, but it was a hiccup. It's about learning a lesson from that betrayal. Maybe you already saw the betrayal, but you decided not to do anything about it. Maybe you see the betrayal, but you're deciding not to do anything about it because you're scared of the outcome. Maybe someone's lied to you. Maybe there was some deceit. Maybe there was something that has hurt you and you know about it, but somebody else doesn't know about it. It's a decision that you need to make. But what you are being guided to is you need to take responsibility. You need to start coming up routines to have that transformation. But more importantly, you've got to stop being a passenger and start being the driver of your own life. Make that decision. Deal with the fallout. Deal with what's coming. It's all going to work out for you. I can feel it's all going to work out for you. But that fear, you know, if this is you, if you're the one that's done the betrayal, then you need to set yourself free by telling the truth. If you're the one that has been betrayed, then you need to learn the lesson from it. And you need to ask yourself, is this the way you expect to be treated? Is this the way that you want to be treated? Is this the way that you would expect your daughter, your son, or your niece, your nephew, whoever else to be treated when they grow up? Or do you want them to be a strong person and say, do you know what, I don't accept that into my life. There's a boundary that you cross. This needs to be addressed, needs to be sorted, no matter how painful or scary it is. I refuse to be treated in this manner. On the bottom of the deck, you do have the Magician card. Now, this is more manifestation. So what you have been manifesting, it can come into your reality. It might not come in the way you want. There might be a lesson to learn before you get what you want, which is what this betrayal could be. But at the same time, you have all the resources that you need. You have all the resources that you need in your life to be able to change it. You can change your life. You might not know how, you might not know what way to go, but you have everything you need. You just got to go within and find it. You've got to go within and find the answers. And if you come across an answer which is wrong, that's okay. That's okay. Just learn from it and pick a different one. It's as simple as that. The world isn't going to end. It's just going to hurt a little bit. But as long as we live and learn from it, you can have everything you want. But I feel that you need to make this decision, this betrayal, this deceit that you know about that someone doesn't, you need to address it. But again, all I keep hearing is the most important message so far is be the driver, not the passenger of your life. But let's clarify these cards for you. King of Swords. So there's a lot of air energy here. So you could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius or Gemini. Oh, I dropped that. Okay, so with the Two of Swords, sorry, not the table. Oh my God. You've got the Hierophant card. Okay. And then the final card for the Seven of Swords, please. It's the Sun. Yeah, the Sun. Okay. So with the Chariot card, you have the King of Swords. So you're going to start, you're basically being guided, again, I keep repeating myself and I apologise. You're basically being guided to start taking the lead of your own life, to get in the driver's seat now. Okay, now you might just want to jump right in and go, well, screw you, and then just kind of jump into that driver's seat and just start driving and not knowing where you're going. Well, the King of Swords here is saying, be logical about it. Have the first step of the plan. Right, I'm going to get in the driver's seat of the car, and the first stop is this. So I did it in the Sagittarius reading that I read a book called The Best Seat in the Universe by Graham Anderson. A fantastic book. It's on Prime Reading. I really recommend you read that book. And that book was basically saying that if you don't have a destination, where are you supposed to go? You'll just mindlessly be driving around if you don't have a destination. So you need to find a destination. When you know where you're going, even if it's not like your long-term goal, but you know where you're going for the first 6 months of your life, for the next 6 months of your life, I should say, then you can do the bus stop method. So the bus stop method is on the first stop, like think of it as you get to your destination, you've got to go past all these bus stops to get to the destination. So on the first stop, what do you need to do? On the second stop, what do you need to do? On the third best stop, what do you need to do? All the way up until you get to your destination. That's thinking clearly. That's thinking logically. That's thinking with your head, not your heart. And I feel this is what you're guided to do. Think of the destination, even if it is only 3 months, 6 months down the road, whatever it is, just think of a destination of where you want to be. Then get the bus stops. At least then when you start leading your own life, you know where you're going. And yes, there may be detours along the way. And yes, things might change along the way. The destination might be moved an inch or two to the left or to the right, but it's still there. You've still got something to aim for. Now, with the Two of Swords, you've got the Hierophant card. So this decision that you need to make that is really causing you a lot of anxiety and a lot of pressure, and you really don't want to make it, you're being guided to go and seek advice from someone that you trust. Not someone that you ask them for their advice, but they never give you the advice that you're kind of looking for, or they never put it in a way, they always put it across to you of what you need to be doing. They're telling you what to do rather than giving you advice. Don't go to that person. Go to somebody that's saying, look, I'm really struggling with this. What would your advice be if you're in this situation? What would you do? You don't have to take that advice. Like if it was me, I would do X, Y, Z. But you've got to do what feels necessary for you. Does what I do help you at all? Does it kind of think, oh yeah, I can see your point, but I would do it this way instead of that way? I feel that you are being asked to seek advice from someone that you trust. There's someone that's going to advise you and give you guidance rather than actually tell you what to do. It could be that you go to your pastor at church. It could be that you go to a therapist or a very close family friend, someone that you look up to, someone that you trust and you value their opinion. And if you don't take their opinion, they're not going to take any offense to it. I have someone in my life that if I don't take their opinion when I ask, it's just, no, that's why I don't ask them for their advice anymore, because it's just not worth it. And I feel that this is what you need to do. Don't go to someone that's going to tell you what to do. Go to someone that will guide you and help you make a decision. I feel that's what the Hierophant card is here with the Two of Swords. Now the final ones is the Seven of Swords, sorry, not the 5, and the Sun card. You have been betrayed. There is some deceit, and I feel that you're the only one that knows about it right now. You've kept it to yourself, trying to think about which way you want to go with it. And I feel with the 5, it's the 7. With the 7 of Swords here and the Sun, whatever you decide is going to have a positive outcome. But I already feel that you know what to do. You're just fearful of doing it. And this is saying that don't be scared. Don't be scared of doing what's right. Because when you do something that with integrity, honesty, then it's going to work out for you, and you're going to have a very positive outcome for this. You are going to be very successful and abundant, but it's all going to work out for you. But you need to do what is right for you. You need to face your fear. You need to face your fear. Now on the bottom end of the deck, underneath the Magician card, you have the 8 of Cups. And this is showing that you're about to walk away from something. As you can see, she's walking away. She's got her 8 cups behind her, and she's like, nah, I'm out. I'm done. I need to walk away from this. This isn't good for me. This isn't good for my health, physically, mentally, or emotionally. It's just not good. And I need to walk away from it. And that might be painful to do, but it's necessary. And you're going to be walking into a new beginning. You don't just walk away from anything and into nothing. You walk into a new beginning. And that beginning might not happen like tomorrow. It might not happen the day after that you decide to walk away from something. It won't happen the next day. But what will happen is that over time, you're going to be walking into something new, something that is meant for you rather than staying stuck. And it all comes down to this one decision that you need to make. Okay, so let's get a final message for you then, Cancer. Okay, so if you like today's video, then do hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps grow the channel, and I appreciate all the love and support so much. So thank you for that. It does really mean a lot. If you'd like a personal reading with me, then do check out my Etsy shop, RM Tarot. There's a link in the description box below where you can book a reading. And if you are on TikTok, then do give me a follow over on TikTok. Again, there's a link in the description box below. So Angel Spirit guys, what is Cancerian's final message, please? What is Cancerian's final message, please? Thank you. Wow, it's time to take action. The Chariot card, you got the Sun card, you got the Magician card. Yes, it's time to take action. It's time to stop waiting. It's time to stop hoping, and it's time to actually start doing. It's now. Now's the time. And on the bottom of the deck, you've got look at the bigger picture. Take a step back from all of this and look at the bigger picture. And maybe not all is as it seems, or maybe the fear that you've got of speaking up is stopping you. But take a look at the bigger picture, because I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Okay, that's all I've got for you today, my lovely Cancer. Thank you for spending that time for me. I really do appreciate it. Anything resonated, do drop it in the comment box below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And whenever you're watching this, I hope you're having a great day today. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll catch you on the next one.